welcome to Trippin with Silver Daddy. On the last podcast we discussed, are we in a recession? And we came up with the figure 75% of the leading indicators say yes. So let's start with a recession can affect individuals in various ways, depending on their personal circumstances. And here are the common impacts what a recession could do for you. First, we got job securities. Companies may cut costs by reducing their workforce, which can lead to layoffs or reduced hours. Why are companies so worried about cost? It's because the company must make a profit in order to pay dividends to the investors. And many times the investors or a majority of the investors sit on the board of directors. The board of directors are the ones who determine who's going to be the CEO, CFO, COO, the president, and all that stuff, and the higher management. So the upper management must make sure the company continues to make a profit, to keep the investors happy, to keep their jobs. They are not making $20 an hour like most people. Many of them are making over $1 million a year in salaries and incentives. Therefore, their only concern is making a bigger profit each year. And price has a big factor on that. So when the prices go up, they have to cut cost. The easiest way to cut cost is to, put a hiring freeze, not let wages, not give raises. And this, that doesn't affect the rich and the wealthy people. That affects you. There's income pressure because what I just said, wages may stagnate or decrease, making it harder to keep up with expenses. Once again, this does not apply to the rich people. They're not working. They don't care. It applies to you. Higher cost. Prices for goods and services might rise due to inflation. Even as income remains flat, here we go with higher cost, has a lesser effect on the wealthy than it does the poor and the middle class. It's affecting you. And so does tariffs. Tighter credit. We've already talked about the banks make it harder to, get loans. They increase the cost on credit cards by increasing the percentage. They give less loans out to people. Now, who does this affect? When's the last time you saw a real rich person standing in line at the bank trying to get a loan? So it affects you. Investment losses. Stocks may downturn. They may reduce. They may go down. Talking about going down, let's talk about $6 trillion lost in the last couple of weeks because of the tariffs. But on top of that, you're going to lose stock value because of inflation. I don't know what your stock portfolio looks like, but mine's like zilch, zero, nothing, goose eggs. But is it for the wealthy? No. Stress and anxiety is another factor. Financial uncertainty can take a toll on your mental health and well-being. Okay, this probably does apply to the rich. If the rich people lose like $18 million in the stock market in one day, I think they're going to be pretty upset. If I lost $18 million, I'd be pissed off. I just wish I had $18 in my pocket right now. But on the flip side of all this, recession can also present opportunities, such as lower housing prices or a chance to invest in undervalued assets. Now, if you don't have the money, how are you going to invest? So who's going to invest in these undervalued assets and make a big killing and a profit off of it? The rich, the wealthy. So when you look at all this, a recession only hurts the middle class and the poor. it really isn't hurting the wealthy as much. So, okay, President, all your friends are probably happy with you, while a lot of us workers are like looking for jobs. Hey, this is not a political take. This is reality. And I want to thank you for listening or watching Trippin' with Silver Daddy. Remember, love, peace, and respect. Bye.